Namo Namaha. It's been some time we spoke about some interesting things in Jyotish. Uh, I have one peculiar chart that helps us to understand how important is fourth lord and fourth house is. And also, I would like to talk about some important Rajyogas that we tend to ignore and they exist in the Jataka. And even though we all are from the basic level of living or in the Indian context, middle class, the way we rise our level to the level of enjoying all the comforts may not completely depend on the Lagna Lord. It depends on the fourth Lord mostly, which we ignore most of the times. And there are two dictums my Guruji taught me. Mm, those will be shared. These are like very simple pointers that we tend to miss, but these are very important. And the particular horoscope that I am showing is of is from 1920s, uh, but it helps us to understand the dynamics of it. So this is the chart. This is the actress Bhanumati. Uh, she's an Indian actress, singer, film producer, director, music composer, novelist. She is regarded as the first female superstar of Telugu cinema. She is also considered the first female director of Telugu cinema with her debut directional Chandiran. Okay. Bhanumati appeared in over 100 films, predominantly in Telugu Tamil languages. She was awarded Padma Bhushan in 2001 for her contribution to Indian cinema. She was honored among the women in cinema at the 30th International Film Festivals. So these are the birth details. Here you have the time I have got from his family or some source. I'm really not sure, but it will really help us to see how exactly her chart is working. So I think this template do the justice to all the South North people. So let's try to analyze the basics first. Okay. So see, let's take the Lagna. So her Lagna is Taurus. Here are the birth details. So you can see the birth details here. So I think birth details are available here. So she is Taurus Lagna. One Lagna Lord, Venus, is debilitated, and the other Lagna Lord is in 12th house. This is not good placements of Lagna Lord. So can we expect fame for this person? Is Lagna activated in some way? Not actually. Okay, there is some more details that we'll explore in a moment. But the first dictum that we have to give preference is the fourth lord. Okay, a fourth lord is well placed, very well placed. If fourth lord is conjoined with fifth lord, Mantresha, they are not combust. Mantresha. So whatever is the mantra that they possess in them, they are going to use that energy to rise their level in the life. Okay, good. So she has that combination to start with. But even before that, you have to understand something very, very important. So to actually say that, so I have to ask you, when was the Rama avatar happened and Krishna avatar happened? We know that Krishna was born during midnight in a Charashala, in a jail. And the Rama was born during midday. Those two parameters of avatars are basically Raja Yoga. And there is a dictum for it in Brahat Parashara Hora Shastra. And it's a good idea to check Raja Yoga Adhyaya. And there is a beautiful dictum saying that if a person is born during midnight or midday, especially in the two and a half, 2.5 Gatika. So each Gatika is 24. So 24, 24, and 12, 60 minutes. plus or minus to the midnight, derived based on the sunset of the region, gives Raj Yoga to the person. So this person has, see the sunset here? So around 2.5 Gatikas. So obviously it will be around 11:44 in the midnight. So she has this Raj Yoga, sun is in fourth house. This is very important parameter when you start judging Raj Yogas, because sun is the initiator of the Raj Yoga and it is fourth lord. And to just give you perspective, see here, Bhanumati was born on 7 September 1925 in Doddavaram village, Prakasam district near Ongole. And she is third child of Bommaraju Saraswatamma Venkata Subbaya. She grew up watching her father perform in various stage shows. So they're okay to do family and they're not so rich where she was able to do everything just like that. It was not that easy for her. Okay. And was lover of classical music and trained her in music from an early age. Okay, good. But okay. So her career started in 1939. We have to go there and check. So when we say 1939, the simple Chakradasha is 12, 13. 13 comes here. 13 comes to the second house. So is there some Raj Yoga happening with the second lord? Important, important. Whenever the Sudarshan Chakradasha initiates an event for us, we have to be sure of the Lord, sure of the yoga is happening with it. Because Sudarshana means the astrologer or the Jyotishi has the ability to see the good things that are going to happen for the native just because the yoga is activated from the Baba. So the second lord in fourth house is a yoga. If it is conjoined with an exalted or moon sign planet and associated with Jupiter. Okay, this is the small dictum taught by Sanjay ji. So maybe you can appreciate this. So I'm repeating the yoga. If second lord associated with fourth house, with the fourth lord, or Jupiter, or exalted planet, gives Raj Yoga. It also means it will make them to live like a king in her context, queen. So this is the, see here, first female superstar. Is that Raj Yoga? Yes, it is indeed. Okay. So okay. So Bhanumati, we have seen. So Sudarshan Chakra, second lord activated this yoga. The other yoga that I was talking about is the fourth lord and fifth lord Mantresha yoga. Gives phenomenal rise in life where they enjoy the comforts and all. Okay. So we have established that the Sudarshan Chakra is pointing very nicely. How I figured out it is 13th year because of 1939 being 13. So it was 13th year for her. So 13, 14. So it was, if it is 13, if it is 15, the Raj Yoga is functioning here. See here. So if it is 13, 39, birthday triggers 14 point something for her, which is 15th year. So 13, 14, 15. So 15th year, the Raj Yoga is functioning for her and she started enjoying the Raj Yoga for her life. So you can use these grahas. So sun is in own sign, Mercury, 7 years, 7 years. Mercury is around 18, 19, 14 plus 18, 19. Sun is in own. So is there any other aspects that we can use? Jupiter is aspecting, it can contribute. So it is 16. So like that, her career will go. So you can count and figure out how many years of career she had. But for all these things, we need Aruda. How is her Aruda? Let's see. Her first Aruda is here. The second Aruda is coming to here. Is there some peculiar Rajogas happening for her? Aruda Lagna Lord is strong. Jupiter is strong. But is that enough? Will the Aruda Lagna jump to here? Think about it. But the real Raj Yoga, So I was talking about the real Raj Yoga. See, the two Arudas are here. The first Aruda, the second Aruda is coming to here. The Lord Saturn is exalted, but as Moon is in 12th house, I have to use Adana Vimshottari. So for her, Adana, the Shukra Dasha is running. So I have to shift this Aruda to the opposite sign because of the Venus. And this combination is giving this Aruda the Nichabanga and helping her to rise. And second from Aruda always sustains the Aruda. The Saturn, which is Yogakaraka in this Jataka, is sustaining her Aruda and helping her to keep the Raj Yoga in her Jataka. Is there any other yogas predominantly the fourth Lord, fifth Lord yoga is also Raj Yoga? Is there any other yoga that is predominantly helping her to rise to the fame? Is this second Lord yoga, fourth Lord, fifth Lord yoga, the Aruda yoga? All these yogas are fantastic. If you really see her moon, it is very afflicted. The Vincial Balarista rules is that if a planet has Kendras afflicted, if it is moon, it will affect your longevity. Moon is also karaka for fame, all those things. But for her, it's not the scenario. Okay. She broke all these things. She was able to survive herself because of the fourth lord being very, very strong. Okay. Now, as usual, I want to add a little bit of Argala. So this was taught in Parampara. So whatever is the Karaka for the Lagna, so whatever is the Karaka, so Sun is the Karaka for the Lagna. If it gives Argala to the Lagna, so what is the Lagna degree here? 24 degrees. So I need Bhanumati actress degrees. See here, Surya degrees is 21 degrees. Okay. So the closer the degree to the, we have to divide the Lagna into 4 parts. Okay. So if we are able to fit in to that 4 parts, or you can say the sun is giving Argala to the Lagna without any obstruction, it gives fame. Okay. So let's talk about the Dasha part here a little bit, which is important. Okay. So see here, Sun, Mercury, Mars, you have to arrange them. Mercury is benefic, Sun, Mars. So Sun is in own sign, it has to go up. Sun, Mercury comes down, Mars. Okay. So this is the sequence. So in her thing, the sun was the key factor. See, Sandasha gave her everything in her life. Everything. This 10 years she established herself. But the real beauty here is the Mars Dasha initiating it. The sun results are being given by Mars. Okay. Mars being seventh lord, in fourth house, conjoined with fifth lord is also Raj Yoga. Phenomenal Raj Yoga. The dispositor is Mars, again, Uchanatha. All these details adds more layers to this, but the original idea that I wanted to put forth is that even if the Lagna Lord fails, being in Nicha, being in inimical sign, if you have good fourth Lord, and if you have second Lord association with fourth Lord, and if you have Mantresha associated with your fourth Lord, you are going to rise your level. No doubt about it. Okay. Do like, do share, do subscribe. Sarvam Gurar Paramasti. सर्वे जनाः सुखिनो भवन्तु। ओम शांति शांति शांति।